We sat down and conversation ensued. We then arose and passed on. Here all work is laid aside, while nothing but pleasure becomes the order of the day. If there be no war in paradise, how can there be any delights there?
Namij added. Namij added, the new order, was a series of military reforms instigated by Crown Prince Abbas Mirza following the Russo-Persian War, 1804–1813. The conflict stripped Iran of most of its Caucasus territories and revealed major weaknesses in the Iranian armed forces. Abbas Mirza set about modernizing the military by sending soldiers to study in England and inviting European advisors to Iran to train the army in Western tactics. Military manuals were translated, and production of artillery and gunpowder began in Tabriz. The reforms were a success in the field against both the Ottomans and the Russians, although other factors contributed to the full rout of Iran from the Caucasus during the next Russo-Persian War, 1826–1828. The Sun Throne. Fath Ali Shah commissioned the Sun Throne in 1801 as a symbol of Qajar power. Constructed in Isfahan and bedecked with gold and gemstones, it is named for the sun disk atop its back, which rotated through a clockwork mechanism. When it was repaired during the reign of Nasir al-Din Shah, he had poetic verses added to the throne on the topic of its restoration. The throne is sometimes called the Peacock Throne, though not after the Mughal throne of the same name, which also resided in Iran after its seizure by Nader Shah in the 18th century. Rather, Fath Ali Shah is said to have renamed the Sun Throne in honor of his favorite wife. Today, it is on display in the Central Bank of Iran. "12 Gates." When Agha Muhammad Khan established himself as the first Qajar ruler of Iran, he moved the country's capital to Tehran. At the time, urban centers did not hold much sway over the country's largely rural populace. To nominally take control of Iran meant capturing its major cities, but ruling the country required constant negotiations with the self-administrating provinces and communities. As the 19th century advanced, the cities began to grow in both size and power, shifting the relationship between urban and rural spaces. Tehran in particular was greatly transformed, first by its new role as capital, which initiated an immediate population boom, and later by modernization. Among the many building projects that continuously expanded the city was an initiative by Nasir al-Din Shah to construct a new wall with 12 gates. They stood for over half a century, a statement of Qajar power, until they were torn down in the 1930s during yet another phase of Tehran's expansion.